Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Math Kangaroo Level 3 and 4 mini training session. And this is Teacher Lexi. Today I'm going to explain some of the three-pointers in the year of 2022. Let's take a look at this question. Buzz the bee wants to reach the flower. Which sets of direction will get him there? And we have five options, five different sets of directions. So I guess we can try them one by one. See which one works, right? So let's get started with option A. Option A starts with a step to the right, and then a down, and then a right, and then a down, and right. Seems like the bee successfully reached the flower, right? We are very lucky to find the correct direction in the first try, but then to make sure, I still want to try all of the remaining options. So let's take a look at option B. Option B is down, down, right, down, down. Obviously not the correct option, right? So let's take a look at option C. What do we have? We have a right, a down, a right, a down, a right. Very close to the flower, but not to the flower yet. So C is also incorrect. What about D? D has a right, and down, down, down. Still not reached the flower quite yet, so D is also incorrect. Lastly, E. E has a down, a right, and a down, and one more down. Obviously incorrect. Now I'm 100% sure, 200% sure that A is the correct option. So did you get this one right? Perfect. All right, so this one is a pretty easy three-pointer, but it can help foster the spatial skills and sequencing in younger kids. So what is spatial skills? Spatial skills usually refer to the ability of visualizing and mentally manipulating objects, shapes, locations. We not only we use it in daily life, for example, whether to put these two pieces of furniture together or how to interpret a diagram in a report. And also it is very important for STEM subjects, especially math, right? Of course, geometry requires a very strong spatial skill, including 2D geometry, especially 3D geometry. But also even before that, when kids are learning, for example, how to use number line to do addition and subtraction, when they're learning fraction, especially equivalent fractions, right? If they are able to visualize a circle and divide them into how many equal pieces and how many pieces are shaded. And then if they're able to visualize them in their mind, then they can learn this new knowledge better and faster. And also some of the word problem also required the ability of visualizing as well. Okay, so what is sequencing? Sequencing usually means the order of the events, what happened first, and then what happened, and then lead to what event. At the younger kids, they are usually trained sequencing through reading and writing at school, not quite in math, but it is a very important part of math. A good sequencing help them with problem solving skill, extracting information skill. All right, so these two parts can be trained through Math Kangaroo problems because in public school, private school, usually lack this type of training. And you can see some very, very easy basic question like this, draw the route that the caterpillar takes to the apple. All right, so Math Kangaroo problem is definitely better and can help the kids improve those skills more efficiently and effectively. All right, let's take a look at this question. Laser beams reflect in mirrors in the way shown in the first picture. At which letter will the laser beam in the second picture end? Some students may wonder, what is laser beam? Why does it reflect in mirrors? But does it matter? To answer this question, I only need to know where the laser beam should go after reaching different kinds of mirror. right? And then the picture to the left already showed us 4 mirrors. Okay, so now the question is, we just need to associate the picture to the right to the picture to the left. Okay, so let's observe. And guys, did you notice the first part, the left part of the right picture is identical to the left picture, right? So we can simply copy the direction of the beam, right? So after reaching this mirror, it goes down to here and then goes right and then goes up and then go to the right. And where should it go next? Do we see this type of mirror in the left picture? Isn't it right here? Yeah. So when a beam reaches to this mirror, where does it go? It goes down. Okay. And then do we see this type of mirror in the picture? Yes, right here, right? And then where should the beam go? To the left. All right. And then what? Do I see this type of picture and beam? Yes, isn't it right here, right? We have a beam this way, and then it should go down to B, right? So B is the correct option. Did you get this one correct? Okay, so this question is also related to geometry, spatial reasoning, and logical deduction. And at school, some subjects kind of related to this are the third grade. They're learning about shapes, attributes of shapes, and then even parameters and area, but very, very basic, simple questions. And then in fourth grade, they're also going to learn how to identify lines, angles, and line segments in two-dimensional figures. And they're also going to learn how to measure angles and solve some problems involving geometric patterns and reflections. I feel like for this question, the most important thing is it can exercise the kids' skill of deductive reasoning. What is deductive reasoning? It is a process of um, using logical principle to reach to a conclusion. So a lot of times we see new concepts, new formulas, something we may haven't seen before, haven't used before, haven't learned before. But the ability to quickly pick up this new formula, new whatever it is, and then apply it to solve a problem, to reach a conclusion. It is very important. It is essential for especially math competition. Okay, so that is the difference between the school curriculum and Math Kangaroo. It really builds a solid foundation for these skills.